William Ruto today morning while speaking in Bomet declared war on Kenyans, saying enough is enough. I want us to listen to William Ruto, but before we do that, let's have a look on how Kenyans reacted to those remarks. Kasmuel Makoure, this popular Gen Z, aren't peaceful protests part of the democratic process? Is corruption the better option? Are tribal appointments the better option? Are extrajudicial killings the better option? Sisi wenye bado tuko Kenya, tutaona mambo. He's drawn guns. God is on our side. The people shall win. And then Makuri has attached those remarks by Ruto. Enough is enough. I will protect the nation going forward. President Ruto tells youthful protesters. So that Gen Z is telling William Ruto, God is on our side, the people shall win. And it's true, William Ruto cannot win a war against the people. He better realize that early enough. You cannot win a war against the people. Ruto will lose very badly. Miguna Miguna had this to say. He is now threatening Kenyans from his father's birthplace. Revolutionaries, remember Tuesday, Wednesday, until Kiburi Ikome, Ruto must go. And then Miguna posted this again. Miguna Miguna, Zakayo William Ruto has threatened 55 million Kenyans on a Sunday. He is disrespectful, arrogant, and unrepentant. He claims that Rex, Denzel, Mr. Speaker Sir, and many other innocent civilians whom he murdered in cold blood and disposed of their bodies like garbage are faceless and anonymous. Revolutionary patriots, Gen Zs and millennials, will you allow him to go on with his threats, abuse, looting, and murder? Remember that the Finance Bill 2024 automatically became law on July 18, 2024, and he has simply recycled his rotten cabinet. Anguka nayo from Tuesday and every day until he falls. Don't buy fear. Kenya belongs to all of us, not to Ruto and his thugs. No retreat, no surrender. Miguna ask this again to say, iconic. Revolutionaries don't buy fear from illegitimate tyrants, murderers, looters, and thugs like William Ruto. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, until Zakayo falls. A luta continua viva. And more Kenyans are reacting very angrily to William Ruto. So Ruto has declared war on the people. And this is a war I'm very sure William Ruto will lose. I've always maintained here that as time goes by, the situation is only but worsening. As time goes by, Ruto's government is becoming more and more moribund. Mr. President, listen to reason. You can't wage and win a war against the people. You will lose. You are just one individual. The only difference is that you have that title of being the president. That does not mean you are God unto the people. Let's now listen to Ruto before we continue.
Na ndio nimesema going forward we will protect the nation. Going forward we will protect the nation. We will protect life, we will protect property, we will stop the looters, we will stop the killers, we will stop mayhem, we will stop anarchy, because Kenya is a democracy and we want a peaceful, stable nation. And our issues are resolved using democratic means. Ama mnasemaje watu wa Kenya? Mnasema tusimamishe hii fujo? Na tusimamishe hii vita? Na tusimamishe maandamano ya maafa? Na maandamano ya kuharibu mali ya watu? I want to promise you it's going to stop. Enough is enough. Ama mnasemaje? Si imetosha hii maneno? Walisema tusipitishe finance bill. Mimi nimewacha finance bill. Nikawaita wakanasema hawataki kuja kuzungumza na mimi. Wakaniambia niende huko kwa X. Mimi nikaenda kwa X. Wakatoroka huko hawakukuweko. Wakaniambia tuitishe mazungumzo. Nimeitisha mazungumzo, wamekataa. Nimewaambia wanaendelea kusema wao ni faceless, wao ni formless, sijui wako nini. Mimi nimewaambia sasa, my friends, you know, I have given a chance to everybody to say whatever they want. You know, it cannot continue like this. The country is much more important than any group of people. We must stand together as a nation, protect our nation, and make sure that Kenya is a democracy. Tunaelewana ama namna gani jameni? Tuko pamoja? Watu wa Bomet mnasema tuwe na amani. Mnasema we want peace. Mnasema you want peace. Turudie we want peace. Mnasemaje? 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 Hebu nisikie tena. Tunataka amani, sio? Sasa sisi tunataka amani. Mtu akiwa na maneno akuje kwa mlango ya mbele atuambie ako na mpango mbadala auzia Wakenya wataamua.
Thus William Ruto speaking today in his college in backyard of Bomet, and he has just declared war on Kenyans. A clear confirmation that Ruto is not listening to Kenyans. He is not listening to Kenyans. Let me bring to your attention this. Bangladesh Army junior officers declared they stand with the people. We know that in Bangladesh, university students also took to the streets demanding better governance in their country. And so far, the Supreme Court has been on their side, terming some legislations illegal in Bangladesh. So the Supreme Court there is doing what the people wants. We should see that happening in Kenya. Martha Koome and her bench should also rise to the occasion. We are also getting some information, though this will form the basis of our next analysis. Raila Odinga Jr. shared out this, that's Raila's son. I am ready to forgo my AUC ambitions for the sake of my country if this is being used to manipulate me at the expense of the quest for a better and stable country. Raila Odinga, 21st July 2024. The mere fact that Raila Odinga Jr. himself has shared out that also speaks volumes. Things are clearly falling apart. William Ruto is destined for destruction. That's exactly what I've been saying here. Raila's been out to give William Ruto a second chance, but if Raila Odinga is talking this way, then it's clear. Things are clearly falling apart. Nobody can save Ruto. The gods have conspired to destroy him, and he's moving very fast towards his destructions. We are going to dig deep into that in our next analysis. Let's put all that into perspective for Kenyans to understand what's happening here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. What does William Ruto have? Why is he threatening Kenyans? 80% of Kenyans are against him. Where is he getting that courage to threaten Kenyans? Ruto has the police and he has the army, and he also has the money to mobilize goons. That's why he's threatening Kenyans. I honestly believe that if you see a government using goons, to intimidate and to silence its critics. That's a moribund government, a government just counting its days in power. And in other areas where they have had successful revolutions, those governments also used similar strategies William Ruto is using. Let me say this without any fear of contradiction. If Kenyans today decide that they don't want Ruto, William Ruto will go whether he likes it or not. What Kenyans need to do is just to occupy the CBD or even Uhuru Park or even JKIA or even State House, and they refuse to leave. If they do that, William Ruto will have no option but to go. Nobody sane in mind can kill all those millions of people. So William Ruto should know that he's still in office because Kenyans are giving him that time to rectify things. But if he proves to be arrogant, then it will be very bad for him. He will lose the war. The remarks by William Ruto are very unfortunate, and they just confirms that William Ruto is not willing to change. He has just been buying time. Yes, he has just been buying time. He's not honest. And that has the potential of just angering Kenyans. And maybe on Tuesday, William Ruto might see millions of Kenyans out on the streets. Enough Kenyans have been killed. He cannot continue killing more Kenyans. You can kill revolutionaries, but you can't kill a revolution. You can kill everybody in Kenya, but the revolution will still continue. That's what William Ruto should and must know. And he should also know he can't be allowed to kill any more Kenyans. Enough have been killed. Let's meet in our next analysis, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.